Gorgeous spring day in western PA. It's actually, quit wearing a watch. It's got to be almost 7 o'clock, probably right at 7 o'clock. But I saw my yard, and it's going to be needing to be mowed again real soon. But in photography, you often see these seed heads from this vigorous growing plant in the yard that everybody hates to have in their yard, but I don't think they bother me too much. You all know what they are. I'll get away from the roadways so you all can sort of cut down on the road sounds. I guess people are, well, they should be mostly off work now. But it never gets quiet because of the drone from the highways. There's two of them right over my shoulder over there. A couple of football fields away. But these seed heads, you often see these in photography, really like cinematic shots or macros of these seed heads from this flower. And I'll show y'all what it is. You know what I'm talking about. I know you do. A dandelion. Big oak is getting new growth all over it. It's pretty in the sun. Late day sun. Big oak, white oak. Just wanted to come out here a little bit, walk around in the yard. It's so damp in areas that you don't see grass, you just see moss. That's okay. And it's nice to walk barefoot in the grass too, which I think I'll do right now. See, can you hold on? Can you stand on one foot? Let's see. You take your sock off real quick. Keep your balance. You didn't get it off that time. Here we go. There we are. Let's do the left one. The grass is a little damp, but that's okay. All right, folks. Walk back to the house in my bare feet. Oh man, that grass feels good too. Nice and cool. That's one of the bonuses of having a big yard. You know there's nothing in it that you'll step on that can hurt you. At least not that I know of. I haven't yet. Knock wood, is one of my YouTuber, Lisa Frost, from the land down under. She says for good luck, knock wood, or then she'll knock her head. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next video. Well, hello again, hello again, hello again. Hope everybody's doing fine on this third day of May. I know I'm a little cut off up here on the video, but the main thing is I want y'all to see is right down here. This is the kind of reveal of what I've been working on. It's the ground pod, and I was actually gonna go out in the yard and take it out there, but it's starting to rain. So anyway, to get right into it without being too blabbing too much, I can be quite loquacious as far as rambling on and on about stuff. This is what it is. It's a skillet that my wife threw out of the kitchen. She was done using it. It's a big one. You don't have to get a big one. You don't have to use a big one like this. This is about 11 and 12 inch skillet right here. But it works for what I'm going to do with it. And under here, you'll probably guess what's under there. And you can see what I'm going to do with it. And the idea, well, first, you need a 3/8 inch drill bit. If you're going to do this, get you a skillet, an old one. Don't grab a new one from the kitchen if you can help it. An old one, if you're interested in making a ground pod. 20 bucks all it's going to cost you. The skillet, you can buy an old one or a new one at Walmart for less than nothing, 10-12 bucks or so. But you start off with the skillet, 1/8 inch drill bit, and a little smaller bit to make your starter hole with. You need your drill, 3/8 inch bolts and nuts, hex nuts, a couple of different lengths, 2, 3. You'll have to play it by ear once you get your skillet and your hole drill and your ball head, which what I'm using here is I've already got it on here, folks, so might as well take this off so you can see it. The ball head I have decided on is the Interrail N44, and it's got really good reviews. I think it was about 91 bucks or something like that. Not too expensive, not the cheapest, but not too expensive either. But it's supposed to be real good with holding, preventing creep. So anyway, what I did was I drilled a hole in the bottom. I measured it, found the center, pretty close to the center of the pan. Drilled it from the bottom with the starter bit. Then I made the bigger hole with a 1/8 inch bit, and then I run a hex nut bolt. I guess I could take it off here and just unscrews. 3/8 inch hex bolt up through the center of it, and we'll take the the ball head off here so y'all can see. Just screws right on. I'll set that in there for now. Screws right in, and I use a little piece of block of wood for a spacer. I cut this from a 2x4 with a keyhole saw, hole saw. But you don't have to use one of these. It just gives it a little bit more stability. So drill the hole, run the bolt up through it, and put the nut on with a washer. That down on top of it like so. And then this here is just to drag it along the ground with. You know, if you're in some sand somewhere, you can just kind of pull it along. You don't have to worry about, you know, grabbing it and picking it up off the ground every time. So that's that. Tighten it all up real good. You need a pair of channel locks. I got a mini pair and a crescent wrench. I think I've had this crescent wrench since my days when I was with Tennessee Gas Pipeline in 1983. I used to work with a pipeline company back in Kentucky, and they gave you a tool pouch, and I always thought it was so cool to be wearing a tool pouch. It gave you a crescent wrench, channel locks, but they weren't these. They were old kind. Screwdriver, a couple screwdrivers, and I always thought it was cool to have my own tool pouch. So put the block of wood on, get your gimbal, and it screws right in. And I haven't used it yet. I haven't taken it out and used it. I was, like I mentioned, I was going to today, but it started raining on me out there now. And you can get this hand tight, about like that. Now, this inner rail ball head came with an Arca Swiss compatible. It is Arca Swiss compatible. So, but I already have a new, I bought a new tripod ring. This ring here, tripod, I forgot what it's called. But I also wanted to show you guys this thing here. It's what I've been using. It's a Speedy gimbal and comes in two pieces, and I've got my monopod here. Speedy gimbal comes in two pieces. You can see how it works. It is just so cool and easy to use. Screws right on to the top of your monopod, like so. And then you take this, it screws onto your I forgot what these are called. Your foot strap. It's not a foot strap, but anyway, screws right onto there, and then you boom, set it right up in here. Oh, y'all can't really see. Let me undo my tripod and I'll show you. It's really neat. Maybe you can see. You take this and it sits right in there like that. And there you go. You have your own little, and you can kind of let it rest there against your shoulder. But I've got a strap coming. This is a Peak Design neck strap that I have here for now. And then you can just kind of, you know, when you see something, you kind of raise it up. But it's working good for me. But I'm anxious to try my ground pod here, and I can put it in now. Just put it right in, clamp it on, and here's my little adjustment. And they say that this ball head here will not creep. It's gotten great reviews, and in the past I've had trouble with my ball heads on my tripods creeping on me. And this is a big heavy lens. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's got some heft to it. So And that's it. That's the monopod. I mean, that's the ground pod right there. It looks kind of odd, but if you want to save some money, make your own. I think these things brand new. You can find them brand new at B&H or Amazon or probably Adorama for about 100, 150 bucks. And you know, they look nicer than this. Serves the same purpose. So there you go, folks. But for now, I'm still going to be using my speedy gimbal like this until the weather kind of allows me to get out with my new ground pod. I'm anxious to get on the ground with it, lay down on my belly, and take some pictures of some ground dwelling critters, or some nice shots of some eye level stuff. And that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you care to subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you do, thumbs up. Appreciate it. And always remember that no matter where you go, there you are. And as my good friend Marvelous Marv, Fishing for Life, always says, until next time, until next video, y'all be easy. Peace.